So EVO 2019 is right around the corner, and BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, or BBTAG for short, is one of the 4 fighting games to be featured in a Sunday spot, along with Street Fighter V, Tekken 7, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now this is usually where big announcements for fighting games happen, and it's very likely that we'll see the 6th fate revealed at EVO this year. And DFCI, or Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax Ignition, or more specifically Sword Art Online's Kirito, is a rumored 6th fate to be added into BBTAG. In this video, I'll be taking you through Kirito's kit in DFCI and basically convert his moveset into one that would fit BBTAG. Kirito himself has a very basic kit to pull over, so without further ado, let's get started. First, let's talk about Kirito's normals. And while a lot of you might just say, well, speed, just like this is 5A, this is 5B, and this is 5C, just like how it is in this game, I don't really think they'll do that. Like, for starters, I think his 5A in this game is too short and too stubby to be a 5A in BBTAG. I think it's more being a 4A if anything. Like, if you notice, a lot of BBTAG 4As are just short, stubby punches anyway. That's the purpose that this will solve. I think his 5A in BBTAG will be his 5B from this game, which is this. Since it actually has, like, horizontal range, it serves as somewhat decent anti-air. I think his 5B in BBTAG will be this, which is like a lot more range, you know, slightly slower, but it's a 5B, so you can kind of see it. I can see auto combos being done after this too. Now as for his 5C in BBTAG, I see it being his 4AB in this game, which is this. I feel like they're going to do this because, if you haven't noticed, I feel like Kirito in this game, since this game is developed by French Fred, is going to serve similar to the Undernight and Ruby cast, where his Clash Assault is going to be like theirs, where he kind of lunges forward. And this is a lot more reaching, and it's even on plus or block, but it's slower so they can react to it, right? In comparison to the BlazBlue and Persona ones, and I think Hearts, where it's faster, but stubbier. And it's not safe. So that's what I think his buttons will be like. Now, in terms of like, those are neutral buttons. First, you know, like 2A, 2B, 2C, I think these will stay the same. I don't see any real reason to change that. Same with his jump buttons like JA, JB, JC. I don't really see this being changed at all, especially when we consider Trump, which I'm going to be talking about later. So very all, Kirito's buttons without Trump in this game, if you haven't noticed, it's like they're not really the greatest range. But we'll talk about that later. So yeah, those would be Kirito's buttons. Alright, so up next, let's talk about Kirito's DP. While Vorpal Strike could be a decent option for it, to be honest, I see this more as an auto combo ender instead of an actual DP, since there's no vertical range at all. I feel like Kirito's DP would be in Trump in this game, where his 2AB plus an attack. I feel like it'd be similar to S's, where the first button press is 2 attacks, and if you do like another button press, he does like a third one. Like in this combo in DFCI, if you do a third button press, you get Vorpal Strike, which is I think what they'll do with BBTAG. Since I feel like if this would really fit Kirito's combo-centric character a lot more, instead of just a standard 2AB. For Kirito's 236 series, he does horizontal square, which is made apparent by the horizontal squares, as you can see the sword skill makes. Now BBTAG, there's going to be 3 versions of this, with A, B, and EX, with the only real difference being how far he charges, and maybe with the C version adding, you know, no recoverable health. Now what's cool about horizontal square in this game is they could actually alter the ending of it by using a skill called Meteor Break, by inputting 6-6 on either A, B, or C. Now the A version you saw was just a little dash that just helps to make it at least even, and the B and C versions add a little mix-up, as you have to block high to block that second attack. Please know, however, and as you can see, the EX version cannot use Meteor Break at all. These help a lot, as horizontal square by itself is unsafe. Kirito's 214 series of special moves is Spinning Shield, which, self-explanatory, he spins the sword to make it seem like a shield. And like in horizontal square, BBTAG is going to have 3 versions of this with A, B, and EX, and again, only real difference being how long he spins the shield for. Now, what makes this move cool, outside of like being pretty decent combo fodder and pretty good on knockdown for extra damage, is that it could actually cut projectiles, which I don't really think will be too helpful in BBTAG given the speed of the game, and like how fact there's going to be projectiles flying at you left and right, and that Spinning Shield has pretty slow recovery, making it also pretty unsafe. Honestly, don't use this move outside of like mid-combo. As for Kirito's air special move, we have Storm Strike, which is basically J236, and again, like the other special moves, A, B, and X, yada yada. Now to be honest, I'm not going to spend too much time on this move. Main reasoning, it's not very good, and it's still really good mid-combo, as you can see here, and even then, the Dengeki Bunko version, sometimes, if you feels like only really the B version actually gets the combo off. Like if you do any like C or even EX versions of this one, they just recover out of it. And but in fact, if you actually do this mid combo, they'll actually recover before you, which I really hope they change for BBTAG. So yeah, have you guys noticed? I really don't like this, but do not even use this move. Don't even try using this move in neutral. It's just not worth it, man. Just you only use it mid combo, and even then, only really the B version is gonna matter. Like if you're gonna compare this to Buzzsaw Blast that Ruby has in BBTAG, it's not even a fair comparison. While Kirito's special moves in this game aren't anything that special by themselves, Kirito and Trump and Degeki Bunko have something called special move chaining, whereas you can see, as I do horizontal score, I could actually press a button and chain that to other special moves, with the other being Storm Strike and Spinning Shield. And what's cool about this is that it's not only horizontal square that can start this. Storm Strike and Spinning Shield startup could also do this in Trump. And what's cool that is that I can also choose the order of how I want them to go. So, and of course, pressing the button down also just puts a set order. No, the way I see this in BBTAG is I see them converting this where it's like every single special move chain is going to require a bit of meter to do, like 1 bar meter, similar to Heart Rate or homings, where every time you want to extend a combo with a homing attack, you add a bar of meter. And I think this bar is one of the best things Kirito has in Degeki Bunko, and the reason he does so much damage. I think it's pretty safe to say that Kirito's Trump in this game would be tied to the high residence in BBTAG. If you don't know, Kirito's Trump in this game makes him jump cancel almost every normal, and all of his normals will count as 2 hits instead of 1. Now, shouts out to you if you're seeing this. He told me, like, what if they made Kirito's dual wielding an install? But I'm like, BBTAG doesn't really like installs too much, as there's only really 2 with Platinum's Miracle Gene and Chie's Power Charge. And then there's also the fact that it really would be a waste of meter. I'd honestly Trump being used for 2 bars of meter anyway. As Kirito, again, with his chains, it would be meter reliant already as it is. Starburst Stream is Kirito's first super, which is in the 236 series. Now, in this game, it doesn't really have invul on startup, but in BBTAG it will to fit with most supers. In this game, it's by far his most damaging super. And his second would be the Eclipse. Now this is an absolute monster to look at, an absolute treat, a feast for the eyes. And what makes this super cool is that it's actually called a Rambo super in this game, which basically, it's super that travels cross screen and it's invul on startup but does less damage. So we'd use this to punish a lot. I think BBTAG's going to follow suit, however I think Starburst Stream would have invul on startup just to fit BBTAG for. And what makes these supers cool is that given Kirito's character in this game, both of these supers are fairly easy to combo off of. However, in most cases, it would be safer to go with Eclipse. However, Starburst Stream is your better bet for more damage. And what's cool is that it actually fits the light novel style of hits with 16 and 27 hits respectively. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for putting up with my annoying ass voice. Be sure to let me know in the comments who you want the 6th fate to be. If rather you want it to be Kirito and SAO or not. I personally would love SAO to be in the game. It's my all-time favorite anime franchise. Constant reader of the light novels. Can't hype for October for the 2nd half. Be sure to also let me know what you think his Astral finish would be, since he doesn't really have one in Degeki Bunko. What do you think it would be in BBTAG? Be sure to also comment, you know, who you want from the other franchise. Maybe you want Terumi, maybe you want Hibiki. A lot of you guys want Kagura. I know from Persona fans like me, Adachi. Where's our boy Adachi at? You know, we have Persona 4, but no Adachi. For Under Night, I really don't care. Probably just Wagner, since I only really play Lene and Wagner anyway. Maybe even Chaos, since he is voiced by Kirito. Well, anyway, well, I guess we'll find out in August, guys. August 1st to the 5th, EVO 2019. Couldn't be any more hyped. And that's it, fuckers. See ya. Stay cool.